A Crown of Dreams, Chapter 8, The Tension of Blessings. The silence in Lila's chambers felt heavier than any applause. The garment of meekness hung before her, a testament to understated strength that seemed to breathe with its own quiet conviction. Every stitch, every fold of linen, spoke of a strength that did not need to shout. It was the most honest thing she had ever created. Yet, as she stood before it, her father's pencil a familiar weight behind her ear. The completion of the task left room for a deeper unease to surface. It was the ancient tension she had carried since girlhood, the sacred, painful pull between two different kinds of love, two divergent understandings of what it meant to be faithful. The vision came not in sleep, but in the liminal space of earnest prayer. She knelt by her window, the palace gardens stretching below in their arrogantly perfect symmetry, and begged for guidance, for a sliver of clarity in the storm of competing voices. The air grew thick, heavy with the unexpected scent of lavender from her mother's sachets and the frankincense oil from her father's workshop. Suddenly, the gilded walls dissolved. She was no longer a contender in a palace, but a girl of 17, perched on the hidden curve of the stairs in her childhood home, listening to the conversation that would forever define her understanding of ambition and calling. Below, in the warm, worn light of the kitchen, her parents stood at opposite ends of the room, a living tableau of her internal conflict. Her mother, Dinah, was scrubbing a crystal vase with ferocious intensity, her back rigid with unspoken fear. Her father, Frank, leaned against his workshop doorframe, his arms crossed over his chest, his gaze patient but unwavering.
In the hushed stillness that followed the final trial, as the last golden petals settled upon the throne, Lila Hart did not reach for the crown. Instead, she knelt, her hands pressing into the cool marble, and the floor itself bloomed, not with gilded flowers, but with a carpet of living daisies, their faces turned not to her, but toward the heavens. The crown was never the prize, she understood at last. It was merely the key that unlocked the true purpose, to remind a world obsessed with being seen that the greatest power lies in the unseen, the unforced, the quietly faithful heart that knows it was never invisible to God. The dream was never to wear a crown, but to become one. Wherever you find yourself in this tension today, may you remember that the same God who calls us to be set apart also commands us to let our light shine. And sometimes, the most holy place is right in the middle of that beautiful, complicated balance. Your support allows this story to be written